Yes. We're back. My computer's moving a bit dodge. Big up everyone. We're back again. We're back. Oh, would you believe it? Not a minute's break on that one. Jesus. We literally pressed end stream and then Ornstein decided to move mad. There's no thumbnail on the stream because I just threw us back in, and my Photoshop crashed. Big up everyone. Now you've had your talk on Eze, and now it's Nunes. It's Matheus Nunes from Wolves. So David, you've got Jack Gone saying that we're approaching Eze, and then David Ornstein coming out with the bombazzo saying that City are exploring a deal to sign Wolves' Matheus Nunes.
Bro, the hell's going on, man?
What's going on?
What the hell's going on? We're exploring all the midfielders in the Premier League. We want all of them.
The 69 shirt effect. Honestly, I don't get it. Here's what David Ornstein's had to say. He says, City are exploring a deal to sign Wolves' Matheus Nunes. He says, Nunes is among a small number of candidates. He's high among a small number of candidates. That Man City are considering for the midfield position this summer. Wolves are unlikely to welcome Man City's interest so close to the market closing. And that's what I was saying before. So you've got two top-tier Donnies. Two top-tier Donnies in Jack Gordon and David Ornstein, both coming out with two different players within the same hour. MCFC on top saying, now Fabrizio will say we want Wirtz. Yeah.
I want Eze, mate. I don't want Nunes. I want Eze. If we're gonna go for either of them, I want Eze, mate. Eze like a Sunday morning. Because that's stuck in my head now from the stream that we did 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, because of Patrick.
No, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna put my thoughts on the table and say I don't want Nunes. He's not my guy. If we're gonna go for either, I want it to be Eze.
Yeah, I mentioned this guy as well the other day. I seen something saying about it, and I was like, oh yeah, maybe him. But yeah, I think I'd be going with Eze as well. It's just funny that all this is popping off like at the exact same time. We just had a full conversation. I've put a poll in the chat, by the way. Big up all the people in the chat. This is just like, there's another emergency live stream just popping off. I knew this midfielder shit would go quick. Yeah, like I say, Wolves interested in Nunes. Big up to all the people in the chat. Make sure you like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Carl says, fucking hell, can't get any work done. Mate, I keep opening Photoshop and closing Photoshop. I just keep opening it and going, oh yeah, I'll get back to business. Then closing it again.
What I would say about Nunes though, bro, if we are thinking of offloading Calvin Phillips, Nunes has experience in the DM. Nunes can play DM. He spent most of his time as a central midfielder or an attacking midfielder, but he can play as a defensive midfielder. So I suppose a pro to that is he would provide some backup to Rodri. You could probably relieve Rodri of a few games. He's Premier League experienced too. But if we're going for an attacking midfielder, I want Eze.
Attacking wise, I just want Eze full stop. It's just Eze. It's just Eze, like full stop over these two. I do like Nunes though. I said it the other day. I like Nunes. I think he's got good talent. But right now, yeah. What about if we went for both though? Get rid of Phillips and go for both.
I just think, I mean, fucking hell, man. It's just because it's so late in the window. You're gonna have to. The big word of the day is overpay. You're gonna have to overpay for both.
The thing is, right? Jack Gordon and David Ornstein are top tier, yeah? They are top tier. So I don't think they are both right. So City are looking at a move for Eze. Now, it's just whether... Because there was rumours of 2 more signings after Doku. So
it is both.
So maybe it is maybe it is Eze and Nunes. But then that just seems weird to me.
But would they load out Calvin Phillips to go and what we don't even know what Nunes would cost, like what the price range is. I've nothing against Nunes. I think he's a decent player, Nunes. But I just if it's one or the other, I'm going for Eze. But is it worth loaning out Calvin Phillips to go and pay? I don't even know. I mean, chat. What do you think Nunes is worth, and what do you think he would possibly cost?
That's the point, because we got no price indications yet. What would Nunes cost?
Let's get some figures in the chat of what Nunes might cost.
The poll, by the way, I put choose your character Eze or Nunes. Choose your character, and people have voted. 67% of people are voting Eze. Only 34% on Nunes.
40 to 50 million. I think you have to pay more than 40 to 50 million at this stage of the window to get Matheus Nunes. So, he's one of the main Donnies. He's one of the main Donnies, isn't he?
Patrick says there, different profile players, both.
They are. That's what I'm saying. If you're to go get both, I would imagine that Nunes, you're leaning more towards the defensive midfield side of things. Obviously, can play as an 8 or a
as an 8. Yeah.
But you're also bringing Nunes in for the versatility. You're bringing Nunes in the basis that if needs be, you could slot him in as a DM. You can still play Kovacic as a DM. So there's versatility and there's depth there as well. So I can see reasoning behind both. But if we're only going for one, Eze.
Crazy, man. It's crazy. Well, apparently, Wolves have actually got financial issues as well. Nunes' agent is George Mendes. I mean, City have dealt with him quite a few times. I think again, another one that I think we could get done, but I don't know what the cash. Also, Sam Lee did come out and say, after the Doku thing, players with an S on the end. Big up to a man like 0161 Darren noticing that. But yeah, players. So
both, then.
So maybe City are trying to sign both Eze and Nunes.
And you're going to have to sell Calvin Phillips. There's no point in keeping Calvin Phillips on your books, or else
no, I don't. That loan thing where it's like, oh yeah, loan him and get his career back on track. I think that's bullshit anyway.
He's gone. If we loan Calvin Phillips, he's gone. Where he's not coming back. If you're going to go for Nunes and Eze, there ain't no room for Calvin Phillips to come back next summer.
Enciso ACL injury. Serious. Parma to Brighton. Is that a thing that's popped off now as well? Matthew in the chat just put Enciso ACL injury. Parma to Brighton, question mark. If that's true, the amount of ACLs getting done, the amount of transfer getting done is mad. Craig Party Time, yeah, I'm sure. Was it you said this on Monday about Nunes? As guy says, wow, Enciso. Is that really happened? Chat, can someone just confirm if that Enciso news is true? Because that's actually mad, that. The amount of ACLs getting popped right now is wild.
This is from Brighton Bubble, who are a Brighton aggregator. They say there have been rumours stating that Julio Enciso has done his ACL and did not train yesterday and was apparently seen on crutches today. I don't know if this is true or not, but if it is, I imagine we'll hear about it very soon. Hopefully he's okay.
Oh, no way, that's a shame.
First of all, hopefully he is okay. I do hope he has not done his ACL.
I like him, mate.
Oh, he's a baller, Enciso. He's got a high ceiling. Enciso's got a really high ceiling, but it's not confirmed, but there's definitely worries that he has an ACL injury.
Craig Party Time, you did. That's exactly what he said. He said, I broke the news on Monday to you guys. He's available at £50 million with Tommy Doyle going there on loan due to their FFP. We had this conversation. We spoke about this. Craig Party Time said it on Monday to us. He said that he's heard, do you know what I mean? He was full don't shoot the messenger mode, but he's heard that we were going to go for Nunes with Tommy Doyle going there.
Right, okay. ITK, what's his name?
Craig Party Time.
Craig Party Time. ITK Party Time.
So, first, off Better Professor with a 2 says, so are we signing everyone, question mark? Are we Man United? Honestly, these just keep... We'll end this stream and it'll be someone else. Off Meta again with a 2 says, Nunes for Phillips. Maybe Rodri needs cover. That's what Hugh was saying there. He does offer you that ability to play in that role. So maybe Pep's like having Kovacic there, having Nunes there is big for us. Karshik Yeshes with 100 says we should be going for Barella instead of Nunes or Eze. Big up Hugh and JP. Love from India. Yes, says Karshik, mate. A lot of people say Barella. Doesn't seem to be any links to it. Don't think City are moving that way. But then there's barely any links to Matheus Nunes other than what Craig Party Time said, and that's just popped off. So it could be anything. Zohib says, remember I said Nunes City last summer? Yeah, well, last summer we were linked with him, weren't we? There were actual links.
Yes.
So, I think it could be both.
Bro's getting greedy over here, you know. Porty 69's getting very greedy.
Yeah, greedy pods, isn't it? I think it's both.
Yeah, man. Might be.
Because
if it's one or the other, I want Eze, but I can understand the reasoning behind going for both.
Yeah, if you're going for one or the other, yeah, 100% Eze mode. But then City want to get rid of Phillips, so go get this Donny in.
We haven't the fucking rashers. How much?
Well, Craig Party Time got it right the other day about this happening, and I'd not heard a single thing about this. And Craig said it's 50 million. He said his mate works in the accounts.
50 mil. Well,
so he says it's 50 million. 50 million pound, and Tommy Doyle goes there on loan. Could we not just send them Phillips? I mean, you want to just go, yeah, mate, we've got this fresh Calvin Phillips for you.
I don't know if Phillips would agree to that, you know?
Oh, yeah, Phillips would be like, nah, mate. That's probably why they're not sending them Phillips.
Yeah, 50 million for Nunes is good. That ain't bad.
120 million pound. Right, I'm gonna do a poll in the chat. Right, chat. 120. By the way, like the stream. There's 500 people here. There's only 136 likes. Please like the stream. It helps other people find the channel and that. And we're trying to get to 100k subscribers, and that you guys can directly help that. Man, I can't what's going on. Would wait 120 mil for both Eze and Nunes? Yes or no?
Like
there you
that.
go. 120 million pound, and you're getting both Eze and Nunes in one window, this week. Do you know what I mean? Eze and Nunes both package deal. 120 million pound.
I like that, bro. I like that. 120 mil for both. I'm taking that.
Oh, Craig Party Time with more news. I'm using him as like a top tier source here. He says, Wolves have to offload someone because they've got for FFP restrictions.
Yeah, well then offer them 45. I think he cost it 45.
He cost 40, someone just put in the chat there. He cost 45 million pounds. So you're getting 50 million pound. You'd get him 50 mil. They've got to offload a player anyway, and then 2 players. Get me that meal deal, says Cal. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you a meal deal, brother. Yeah, I like that. 50 million for Nunes, 120 million for both. I think that's... So you get Doku, Vardiol, Kovacic, Eze, Nunes. That's a 10 out of 10 window, you know. Hit the soundboard.
Oh, man. So it is more than one player then. It is. Sam Lee was right. It's players. Players. Yeah. So... And like Patrick Carolla said before, these are 2 different kind of players. So City wouldn't just be going, oh yeah, we're gonna full send this one, and then we're gonna go, oh yeah, we'll go for this or this one. So it's both. It's both these. And Craig Party Time said that we're going for him anyway. And if it's right that City have been looking at Nunes since like Monday, and Jack Gordon's just come out with this Eze stuff, then clearly we've been trying to make both deals happen.
Yeah.
Our oil club is back. Remontada.
Bro, if we have a window where we sign Doku, Kovacic, Vardiol, Eze, Nunes, the rival tiers will be disgusting.
Doku, Vardiol, Eze, Nunes, Kovacic after winning a treble.
And all you've lost is Mahrez and Gundo. I know that they're 2, but like you bring in 5 players and you've only lost 2. Well, we lose Calvin Phillips too, won't we?
Oh, and Laporte.
Oh, on Laporte, yeah.
So we lost 4. So yeah, lost 4, get 5. Easy.
Eze.
It's Eze out here. It's not Eze, bro.
Cancelo, Chadley links.
Oh yeah, Cancelo, there's your 5.
There, it's good business.
Peroni. Oh, we've lost 6.
And Palmer.
We lost 7.
Alan, De Bruyne, Bernardo, where are you going?
Let's talk football. 123 says sell Phillips for £35 million, sell Doyle for £10 million, sell McAtee for £20 million with a buyback. Total equals £65 million. So net spend of £55 million for Eze and Nunes. That'd be world class. I think the only issue with Phillips is I don't think you'll be able to sell him. I think we will have to loan him.
It'll be loan with some sort of obligation or option to buy, I'd imagine.
Yeah, an option to buy
But,
probably.
on one of the Big Six shows I did recently, they were all talking about how like this is the year someone can catch City. This is the year, City look vulnerable. They lost Gundogan and Mahrez. They've not strengthened properly. This is here. This is the year. This is the year. Nah, 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 nah. Since then, we've signed Vardiol, we've signed Doku, and we're looking at potentially signing Eze and Nunes. City ain't going anywhere, Don't sleep on City. We're not done. We're not done, man.
2 more players, man. He's mad.
Yeah.
It's actually just mad.
I don't know.
120 for Verts or 120 for Eze and Nunes, says Off Meta Professor. Says thoughts.
Eze and Nunes, it's a no-brainer.
Eze and Nunes offers you 2 different positions for £120 million. I think that City might be just looking at it like that.
Yes.
They might be looking at that going, yep, you know what, rather than paying 120 million on one player, we're going to go get 2 players and cover ourselves a little bit more. Mohamed with the 2 says our squad depth will be brilliant again. Honestly, I think it's really good for our midfield, that, especially with Kevin De Bruyne being injured until the new year. Original Jersey with the 10 months, yes, says, I just hope we don't panic buy. Nunes seems like that after the fee came out for Eze. Eze will cook, though, would still love Barella. I think there's an element of panic buy around it because we've missed out on all our top targets. So, City are just looking elsewhere. We're clearly looking for Premier League proven players because we're not even entertaining any ideas outside of the Premier League. It's all Donnies who are getting about now, like Eze, like Nunes. So,
well, you think about the amount of football we have to play this year. We have what? We have the Club World Cup, the Champions League, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, the FA Cup. That's 5 competitions this year. So you're going to want good depth. And I said to you guys on the stream not so long ago, but a month ago, I'm not happy with the midfield depth. This was before we were linked with any new midfielders, before this Eze and Nunes stuff broke. So I'd feel a lot better bringing in 2 more midfielders like them, Prem quality. They should come in and hit the ground running. They should come in and be able to positively impact to some capacity. So I like this, man. And I think this is a really good statement from the club. If we were to sign both, it would be a massive statement from the club to say, essentially, we're not done. I'm not fucking leaving. We still want to win. We're not going to rest on our laurels. We're not going to accept what we've already won and say, someone else can take the throne now. No. Ruthless, man. Ruthless. Keep going. And you can say what you want about the individual players, but it goes back to what we said in the first stream there. If Pep wants them, Pep has a plan, and Pep will make it work. You have to trust Pep Guardiola. When you have a manager as special as Pep, you have to just go with what he says. He's a madman, but he's a successful madman.
He is. Tommy's tweeted, by the way. He replied to Asan. Asan said, don't hate this one either about Nunes. He said, both him and Eze bring pure quality. Obviously prefer Eze. Wonder what sort of fee Wolves would want. Tolmy has said, likely 70 million Wolves, but Palace are pushing for over 80 million. Let's take both and sell Phillips. So I don't know if I think that's just an opinion, to be honest. But that's basically the way that we're running this as well. Crazy, man. This is madness. Things are just popping off.
I know.
But I take both. I think Nunes offers you a bit of depth. Eze offers you a bit of creativity. Nunes can play that 8 role. Gassed. Yep. Craig party time is our Fabrizio. He's turning into it, innit? Aren't you, Craig, mate? You're like the City Extra. You're the City Extra resident Fabrizio. You're the ITK of the City Extra chat, bro. Yeah, I seen that about Rico Lewis more. You're right about that as well. So yeah, £70 million. Wait, Wolves want 70 mil. I didn't. You know what? I read that as if like it was thingy for 80 mil. So Wolves want 70 million pound for Nunes.
It's heavy, that, isn't it? That's heavy. They want to nearly double their money.
I reckon, but then they're also in a financial fair play situation, so they might be forced to lower it a little bit. So maybe like City go like meet middle ground, 60 mil.
And Nunes will undoubtedly put pressure on Wolves and say, "Let me go, I want to go."
Yeah.
Free my guy,
innit? Free my guy.
Exactly.
£55 million as Miro. And that gets knocked down with the Doyle loan as well.
If you can get Nunes for 50 to 55, I'd bite the hand off it. Take that, absolutely.
I rate it, man. I rate it. It's double season. I mean, we're Twix. We don't want one in it. Don't want those singular, the lunch Twix ones where you just get a single Twix. You want the full Twix mode.
Kinder Bueno vibes.
Kinder Bueno vibes. Yeah, exactly. Full sending for both Eze and Nunes. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. We'll have to wait and see on this. I don't know what's going to happen when I press end on this stream, but I think, you know what I mean? Maybe that'll spark someone else into life. I swear Ornstein was watching us, you know, and was like, as soon as it ended, he went, wait, watch this. Wait, he's buzzing, isn't it? Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone who super chatted us. Everyone who's liked the stream. Everyone who subscribed during this. Bernardo contract extension incoming. I know. So everyone just keep your eyes on Twitter because new news is gonna pop off. Not Nunes. New news is gonna pop off very soon because we're gonna end this stream and it's gonna be forcing us straight back onto it. But yeah, big up to bro, wear a new shirt or you'll come back soon. Yeah, it's the Party 69 top. Everyone just queues up outside. Right, we'll see you when some more news pops off. Big up to everyone. He keeps doing this thing where he celebrates as we leave streams like this. See you in a bit, everyone.